starts a new game. Starts a game. Okay, as I found black. Okay, so I just wanted to e4 replace with e5. Here's with. Okay, he just wanted to made a pressure of e5 pawn. I just defend the e5 pawn. Okay, so I could bring up my bishop and then bring up the knight and then castle. Okay, he just wanted to play the go-go piano. Okay, so at first bring up the knight here. Okay, so made up castle first. Okay, bishop back. Okay, he just wanted to push the pawns as he can pushed. Okay, I need some more moves here also. So push these pawns here. Okay, so takes with bishop first. Okay, you know what I am wanted to do with him. I think you already know about these moves. Okay, I just wanted to bring up my another bishop to the b file and give him a counter attack to there. Okay, I think there is only one problem that could be the pawn takes. Yeah, he could take my d5 pawn. Okay, so push these pawns here, and he may be find fully access on there. Okay, so bishop on there, and I think so. My attacking position is good. Here's with. Okay, he just wanted to trade the bishop here, and I'm not wanted to trade my bishops. So you just keep the bishop here as same as he could. Okay, so there's I just wanted to. Okay, I just wanted to push the pawn here. Okay, that's why he cannot jump over the knight begins. Okay, here is three attacks that I have. So okay, so one of is his knight also. So what should I do here? I think one of my knight will be gone. Oh, sorry, one of my pawn will be gone. If I play the queen to c8, what will be my opponent replies here? If I play the c8, queen to c8, uh, I think it could be equal here after move my bishops on there. Okay, let's see. I think I could manage that point. Okay. There is a huge gameplay, and I think so. There is lots of gameplay on. Also, there's and I maybe could play some moves there is needed, and his knight is not still developed yet. So let's see what is happening on and what will be happening on that point. I think so. Okay, viewers, thank you so much for subscribe my channel today. And I think so the position is still equal there, and I need to uh, play the winning move here. Okay, so the knight jumps on there, and I think still it's just attack on the f7 pawn. Okay, so he maybe wanted to go with bishop back, and okay, so here he just captured this pawn, and if he plundered, he could be something. Okay, so let's see what is my opponent wanted to do with, and what is the strategy of my opponent. I could own a pawn here also. uh, I definitely own a pawn. So let's see here what is my opponent wanted to do, and what is opponent gameplay here. Okay, so I could kick him by this, and while he king needs to, queen needs to, I think his queen needs to go somewhere, and I could win his bishop. So that's the big point, and that's the big fish that I think, and that I know here with. Okay, so if he takes my rooks, that will be also plunder. Okay, so take the rook of his first. Okay, so there's the queen. And after that moves, I could bring up my another rook on the open file. Let's see here if he bring up his another rook, and that will be blunder. Okay, so at first pin the rook on there. Okay, here's lots of threats or lots of gameplay I know that I need to do here with. Okay, if I capture the knight, okay, I think that's not good yet here, and I think so I need to protect the bishop there. If I protect the bishop, and there is a also attack on this. Okay, so at first I need to protect this one. After that I could play the bishop to queen to dc or c. Yeah, here's the simple solution, I think so. Okay, okay, he could take my could take my knight. Okay, so let's see. Okay, maybe it just equal here, two knight and one rook. I just upped a two knight. Okay, so here's just attacking on the d file pawn, and also I will attack on the a file pawn. Let's see. I think that is a huge attack, and I think so. There is must need to some good move, otherwise I will lose here. Yeah, he just captured the pawns, and I think so. This pawn is stronger on there. Okay, so let's go here and take the f pawn first. Okay, so jump over there and attacking to him. Okay, he just captured the pawn. Okay, so jump over there. There is some moves that needed to play here with. Okay, so he have two center pawns, and he may be winning here, but I didn't want to give him a chance to winning. Okay, whore for Okay, hello, brother Daniel. I see you good for you. Hello, brothers. Okay, he just wanted to maybe save his pieces, and I just take the one. Okay, so push this pawn. Sorry, block this area first. Okay, so after that, the knight needs to jump over there, and okay, once the knight jumps there. Okay, his king maybe go somewhere. Okay, equate. Okay, so go on there and make some trades on this. Okay, so pushing this pawn. I need to active my king here, and maybe this is losing here. There is two or more attacks here with. Okay, he have extra two pawns. If he have extra one pawn, I could recover, but he have extra three pawns there. How could I recover this one? I think I will lose there with. Okay, let's see here. What's happening on? Yeah, I think so. He can push the Eiffel pawn, and there's and if he push the Eiffel pawn, and that is also equality here with. Okay, he may be prepared to play this one. Okay, so take this pawn. Okay, I could own one of his pawns there, and let's see here. Okay, so push the pawns, and I think so. He needed to play this one. Okay, so he's not able to go somewhere. Okay, so pushing this, going on the rook on there, and let's see. That's it. Okay, so rooks on the open file, and that is needed. Okay, once he pushed the Eiffel pawn. Okay, so he's just allowing him me to the. Okay, here's with. Okay, so there's needed to give a check. Okay, give a check. Okay, go here. Wait. Okay, if he take, and I could take with him. I just wanted to draw here, and my position is losing. So draw is better. I think so. So jump over there, and typically wanted to win a pawn. Okay, so gives a check to him. I have a check. I need to take with my king, otherwise I'll lose. Okay, there's with some lot of modes, pawn or modes needs to go over there here with. Okay, so let's see here with, and he may be not allowed to give the g file pawn, and I am just treating him with, and he have a connected pawn also. he may be win on this position, but I'm just holding here with. Okay, so gives the jack here. Okay, so go on there. Okay, he gives a check. Wow, he just own a pawn on there, and I think so. That needs some moves. Okay, so jump over there. Okay, so there's. Okay, so he have 2 minutes left. I think he could win here. Wow, he just made it the move. So let's resign here, and there is nothing to play. Okay, so let's play a new game. I just lose the last game here with, and I think so. So no one gives a hit the like button. So bishop play first. Okay, so push the pawn. Here's with. Okay, so oh, come to Zaman. Hello brother, how are you today? I'm not seeing your messages, and okay, now I could see your messages here. Okay, okay, play with me. Why not? I will do you just search for you. Rate it. Okay, slow brain or smooth. Okay, okay. Thank you so much for very lasot. Okay, come to someone, but your English is not smooth. Hello, come to someone. Hello, how are you? Okay, so I think I just need to develop the knight. Uh, I was saying to the communicator. Okay, no problem, no problem. So no likes for you, buddy. Who did you? Uh, why did you do? Okay, so no problem if you didn't like it. Okay, so I think you maybe not wanted to play chess, or you may be good player in chess. That's why you doesn't wanted to like me. Okay, so that's not a problem, Mr. Berit Lasat. Okay, so no problem. Someone like to me, someone hate me. That was happened in the art. Yeah. So all of person is not your well wisher. All of person is not your. Okay, so forget it. Okay, so let's keep the concentrate on the gameplay. Okay, he just centralize his rook, and that's a good, yes. Okay, so that's good idea for him. Okay, so I could give a threats to him, and I think so this threat is not urgent or made not made it too good here with. Okay, I just found a single tempo here. Okay, so let's push the pawn here, f5 pawn. Yeah, I think so. I just wanted to cover block the area here. Okay, if I sacrifice my knight, is that good? Okay, so my one of knight is not working here. Okay, so I think my another knight needs to work here, and just I'm just sacrifice my knight for a single pawn here. Okay, I'm just sacrifice my knight for a single pawn, and I think his position was will be exposed. That's why I just sacrifice my knight. Okay, is sacrificing knight here is good move. Yeah, that's a good move. There is also threats of the knight, and I could push the pawn on g6, and then I could bring the queen on h5. Is that good? Is that not good? Okay, I just sacrificing my want to sacrifice my two of knight here. Okay, he just knew here, and I could push this pawn first. Okay, so I need to push this pawn here first. Okay, he maybe wanted to go somewhere, or wanted to go some of good positions on there. Okay, here is I could win uh, complete knight here also. Okay, so I just wanted to jump with the knight first. Okay, okay here. I just wanted to checkmate him by made up a trap, and I think so that is not a force mate. So don't try at your game. I just pre-planned here. I think, and also I think my opponent will be blunder. No, no, no. I didn't want to sacrifice my rook here. Uh, I know this will be happened, and after that I could simply play the queen on h5 here. Okay, I think there is no I think there is no actual, or there is no valuable moves here. I think so, and I think it will be forced checkmate here. So if I take the knight. Okay, I think rook sacrifice is not good here, sweet. Okay, so at first take the knight first. Okay, so I'm just treating him to the checkmate of. Okay, so at first I could give him a check, and he maybe wanted to give his rook also. So he just resigned here, and he just blundered. My brother Kamruzaman, he just blundered here. Okay, I just sacrificed for a good tempo. So let's review the game first. Okay, so game review here. Okay, is am I blunder, or is am I gainer? So let's see here. Okay, so the game was reviewed. I have 88% accuracy, and I'm not blundered any of moves here. You are seeing. Okay, I just missed here one move. Okay, so this is the opening moves here, sweet. So if I try this one, okay, so let's see. There, sweet. Okay. Oh, okay, my opponent has a good move. Okay, this is just mistake. to develop a knight and attack the center. Okay, so he just developed the knight and attack the center. Okay, so I just keep the good moves. Okay, no, that was not brilliant, and that was not also a great move. Okay, you are now able to force the checkmate of 4. Yeah, did you see here? Okay, I'm just to know a theory here to open the king's position, and once your pawn goes to the 6th or 7th rank, it must be or it will be take a one of piece and pin the f7 file pawn, and that also the theory here. Okay, so that's why I just sacrificing my knight here also, and there is no reasons for your sacrifice. If you sacrifice, and you maybe lose here if you know that don't know the theory here. Thank you so much, Kamru Jaman, for commenting to me. Okay, let's start the new game. There's okay. So push the pawn on e4. Okay, and right now I'm just wanted to play the go piano, and there. Okay, so jumps the knight first. Here's with okay. He maybe wanted to bring the bishop. Okay, I just wanted to push the c5 pawn, and I think go piano is not necessary all of there. Okay, so I am also thinking there with okay. So pushing this pawn here first, and just wanted to kick him. Okay, bring up the knight on there, and once he made up castle, and what should I do? Okay, here's kick the bishop. Okay, I think the bishop could take the c-file pawn. Sorry, c-file knight. Otherwise, he have some bad moves, and that really bad for him. I think so. And there is not no others movement. I think so. There's okay. So push this pawn here double, and I just wanted to push there with okay where my opponent wanted to go. Okay, so I think my opponent doesn't have the much more moves. Okay, so at first if I uh, trade the if I trade the pawn there. Okay, I think I need to push this pawn also, then the castle was best. Okay, so I just lost here moves. Okay, so bishop being back is good maybe. Okay, so knight jumps there. Okay, I am here to give him a threats also there. Okay, so my knight can jump on h4, and then f5. Okay, so my knight can jump on f5. That is the greatest move, I think so. That's okay. He just wanted to grab my uh, bishops, and I didn't wanted to give it to him. And I think one day it will be work more relevant, and it will be work more greatest, I think so. So let's see here, and my knight must be go on the uh, h5 pawn, and let's see here, and sorry, f5. My knight must be go on the h5. Okay, so I think so here is lots of moves that I needed to play and that I could play here. Okay, so he knew here, and he maybe wanted to push the g-file pawn, and after he pushed the g-file pawn, and there is I think so there is no move on to play the h-file, sorry, to the h5 bishops. That's okay. So my knight can jump on the f5, and it will be the brutal game beat, or it will be the brutal game pressures here with. Okay, so there is a something, maybe, or he could be play. Okay, so I just wanted to push him, push his. Okay, he is cleverly handle this one. Okay, so heads with, and now I could play the queen to h3. Yeah, sorry, h2, and that is also where maybe brilliant move. Oh, sorry, not a great move. I think so. Thank you, thanks a lot again. Come to someone, brother. Thanks a lot here. Okay, he just develop his knight. Sorry, develop his bishop there, and he just wanted to trade. I know there's just queen go on there, and I just wanted to make up a space here with from bishops and knights. And okay, so you don't need to thank me here this much. Yeah, why not, brother? You are helping me in two side, uh, on chat, and defend me against some of someone's talk to me in any violence. So why not I thank you again to you. Okay, so you are helping me so much, and why not I thank you to you. Why not I give it thanks to you. He just captured the he just captured the knight, and he maybe goes on the trap here with. I think so. There is a trap, or is there any great move? I didn't know here, and he's two of knight is hanging here, and I could win only there one of knight, and maybe I will win there. Okay, if he do not move, or if he do not play the blunder move. Okay, so here he could blunder, or here he could do so anymore. Okay, let's see. He just maybe wanted to grab one another pawn here. Okay, so he just wanted to make the tricky move, and I didn't want to give it to him. Okay, I have a backup option. Okay, so knights on there, and I'm thinking so. I need to back up this with my king, and sorry, with my queen, and then knight on e4, and it will be blocked the pushing of e5 pawn. Yeah, heads with, and so the knight comes over there, and I didn't know what is or what will be happening on, and what will be the last move on there. Okay, so he maybe wanted to play the uh, knight. Oh, he just dropped the knight, and I am really glad to him. So giving the knight here. Okay, so I am so excited to taking his knight, and I just wanted to make up checkmating threads there. Okay, so bishop there's, and Okay, so I'm just wanted to play the queen on e. Okay, so queen on e file is not will be working here. Okay, I think so queen on h5 will be more better and more powerful there. Okay, he maybe wanted to take one of my rooks. Okay, so two rooks are connected there. Okay, I could attack his rook also with my queens, and I could push the pawn here also, and there will be lots of threats, and I didn't know what will be his opponent gameplay. We have a two rooks there, and I think so. The two rooks will give him or made the more pressure. And okay, so I knew here he maybe wanted to take with rook, and I could jump with this. Okay, so that I could push the pawn and I could play another moves also. So I just saved my queen here also. How much does the premium cost you? I'm just it just offered, and it just offered price. The offer price is what the offer price is 1400, or maybe 1400, or maybe, yeah, it may be 1400 there. Okay, it just 50% offer of Black Friday. That's why I just bought this one. Okay, I could push this pawn here, and I think he had nothing to do on these positions. Okay, there's with, and there is lots of trades, I think so. Okay, he maybe wanted to go on the right deck, and I could double my rooks there. Okay, so I could double my rooks on there, and what I have done, I could sacrifice my, yeah, it's for a year. Okay, on November they offered me a Black Friday offer, and some of times there is a offered. Okay, so if you go regularly to the diamond membership, then you will see here, yeah, it's for a year. Okay, it's also 1200 Bangladeshi taka, so he maybe wanted to take this. I'm just giving my bishop on there, and not wanted to take his uh, okay, so here's I could give a check. Okay, so I know there's what will be happening on. Okay, so rook's on there, and what will be his move, I didn't know. I'm just wanted to checkmate him. That's clear, and that's loud and clear here. Okay, so that is a two type checkmate, and he could not save his pieces. You know, I think so. He could not do anything, and anything of his gameplay doesn't work here. Okay, so I think that's the force mate. Okay, if I give a check, he could take with rooks. Okay, so exchange the rook here. I think I will win. Definitely, I will win here. Okay, rooks on there is best, maybe. So I could give him a check on there, and I think it will be the bell icon of his gameplay. Okay, here I could push the pawn here, and his king is pinned. You know. Okay, so here I could win some of moves, and I think you with the rook gets low. I think f5 would have been better. Okay, I'm streaming and I'm also playing. Okay, that's why it may be happened on. Okay, so don't worry, brother. And I'm winning here, and I have two extra pawn for this. Okay, so push this pawn here and block the bishop on there, and he could not come with me. Okay, so I could push the pawn. He needs to save his positions. Okay, so king on there, and I think so there is nothing can be do, and nothing will be happen, or nothing will be gone with him. Okay, he may be not allowed to take some of the or two of moves on there. Okay, so I'm just pushing the pawn here also. Okay, he maybe wanted to draw, and I didn't allow him to the draw. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so there is a force checkmate that I could play here with, and I just give him the force checkmate. Okay, he just resigned here. I think there is nothing to do on. Okay, so just let's play a new game. Rook to f5. Yeah, I just see the rook to f5, but didn't see the right time. Rook to f5. I'm just streaming also, and I'm just playing with some others which reading is equal to me, and that's too tough to play with. So win with my opponent and exchange up. You know. Okay, so he just attacked me and the both, and I just wanted to sacrifice my knight here also. Okay, he maybe wanted to give a check, and I just pushed the pawn here also, and I think so he maybe wants so more and wants some of mobs on there. So if I push the a5 pawn, it will be dangerous for him. Okay, I know as well as he could play some of mobs. Okay, so I could push the f5 pawn, and I just wanted to push the b5 pawns too, and give him a check, and then he must move his king, and I think his king will be exposed with there. Okay, I knew what will be happening on, and I just wanted to push the pawn on a file. Here's with. Okay, so that's I could push the pawn. Okay, so he just leave the uh, knight here also. Okay, so I think so. He could, he would, or he wanted to grab the position here. I think the position is not his also there. Okay, he just left the game here. Okay, okay, so let's play. Okay, so e4. I just start a new gameplay here also. Okay, thanks for giving me the like button, and thank you so much here, sweet. Okay, so I'm just pushing the pawn on d3 and make up the strong gameplay with the bishop and two pawns, and I just wanted to bring up my another knight on f3 and wanted to made up a castle. Okay, so I just wanted to made up a castle, and I think so it's good. Yeah, he's just wanted to take my f5 pawn, and I am also winning much more games as theirs, and I didn't wanted to take the h5 knight, and that is a huge gameplay, I know, and I'm just still waiting for his gameplay, and I just still jump over there and the knight, and I think so well, and he maybe wanted to play the he maybe wanted to castle on the short side. Otherwise, I could take his mm, f5 pawn with my bishop. Okay, if I take his f5 pawn with my bishop, and that would be so delicious. There will be okay. So he's just targeting two of my pawns, and I just give him the check, and once the queen is straight, and I think so that's really great here, sweet. Okay, so if the queen is straight, and if the queen is straight here, okay, so I needed to remove his rook from this square. Okay, so there I could give another check. Okay, if I give a check, he could take my uh, pawns there. Okay, so that's I need to jump the knight first. Okay, so he could not he could take my pawn with his knight, and I could play this on, and this is also two moves checkmate here, and I just wanted to jump over the okay, he may be trapped here with okay, he may be take the okay, he may be take he will, or he may be wanted to take my pawn also. Okay, here's I just take with this one. Okay, here's my knight is trapped here also, and what should I do here with, and the bishop is hanging also, what to need to do here. Okay, so I think so that is a winning position from light square pieces. And okay, so I need to play on here with, and okay, there's if he takes with knight, and that will be okay. He maybe wanted to take with bishop, then it will be so bad here also. Okay, but I needed to do it with. Okay, now it's clear here. I could save my bishop here also. Okay, so I just saved my bishops, and that would be dangerous on this. I think so. Okay, he maybe wanted to bring up his knight on d5. Okay, he just captured my knight and open up the positions, and I'm not wanted to, and I'm not interested to open up my positions. Heads with. Okay, so there's if he push the pawn and I just jumps, then simply I just simply jump the knight here first. Okay, so if he removed his pieces, or if he do this. Okay, so here's the common solution that I have played. Okay, so play one game with me. Why not, Cameron Jaman? Why not, brother? Just after this game, I will definitely play with you. So wait for the game here. Wait the game here, and I will definitely play with you. Okay, so rook's jumps is the best, I think. Rook flicking. Okay, once the rook is double. Okay, I just sacrifice one pieces for his king. I just sacrifice one piece for his king. Okay, I need to drink some more water, and I need to refill the bottle. Okay, I'm just demanding his pieces. Okay, if I take his pieces, okay, okay, there, and he may be able to take, push the pawn, and okay, once I take with my knight, and he may be take with his knight, and if I take with, okay, once I take with my knight, and if it takes with rook, then he will be threatened with kicking and kick this. Okay, so I think he could push the pawn here also, and if I take with rook, he could take with knight, and okay, and here will be lost, and okay, so there's I just wanted to take his knight, and also wanted to win the position here and the exchange up here. Okay, so here's with, okay, take with knight, and if you take my queen, and I will take with knight also. Okay, so there's, and uh, I have a down position, but I am winning maybe there. Okay, also Okay, so bring up the rooks and give it a check. Okay, so I could give him a check of another and block his positions too. Okay, I'm in a game right now. Okay, no problem. I I also play with you some of games. Okay, here see maybe go to the backside. Okay, I'm just distract two of knight here also. Okay, and I'm just wanted to give one of pawns and wanted to take his bishop there. Okay, so if he saw the move, that is good, and if he didn't saw the move, that is also good here. Okay, I'm gonna be made up a checkmate here also, and okay, he just pushed there. Okay, so there, what should I need to do? I could push the pawn also there and make some threats and make some attacks there. Okay, so push the pawn here also and wanted to give him two of pawns. Okay, why not I just give him the threats too. Okay, so here's with this, give a check on this point, and where my opponent wanted to come with pushing the pawn. There is something gonna be bad. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, he just sacrificed his one of pawns also and wanted to attack me as well as he can, or as well as he could play with. Okay, so he is just now uh, upgrade of two of pawns or two of pieces. And okay, now it's just gameplay here, I know. Okay, so bring up the bishop on there, and I just wanted to take his d5 pawn. Okay, he just gives a check and go on there. Okay, he maybe allow me to take this on. Okay, so here's I could simply play this one also, and if he push the pawn and if he go to the h file, and I could take some of his moves. Okay, so I think so I'm working here good as well as his positions, and I think so also I could take his h file and g file pawn. Okay, I'm blocking his rook also there. Okay, if he go to the back position, and I could give him the threats also there. Okay, so he may be trapped, or he may be, or he could be trapped here somewhere. Okay, so what is his planning and what will be his planning on there? Okay, he may be wanted to checkmate me, and I'm not here with to checkmate myself. Okay, so look on there, and I think so. Okay, once I give it checks, and okay, it will be draw maybe. The game will be draw. Maybe the game will be draw here with. Okay, once I found the chance here, and I will give him the trades. Okay, so now he just wanted to made up a trades on this point, and I'm just wanted to trade one of my pawns. Okay, I think so. Trading the pawns is not good, and trading the pawns is not great. Here's with. Okay, so take one of his rooks. Okay, so pushing the pawn only this one, and this one could be made up some of mobs, or this one could be game over, or this one could be good for my gameplay. Here's with. Okay, so I think I needed to push the a file and b file pawn also. I am a one pawn. Sorry, I am a one pawn up here, and I think so. His a file and b file pawn is not working as well as. Okay, so I could push the pawn on a file, and just wanted to push the pawn on d file also. Okay, so I just wanted to push the pawn here also. Okay, if he didn't push the pawn on a file or b file. Okay, he just captured my pawn, and I think that's a good sound there, and I could push the pawn on e files too, and there's I just made. Okay, so there's I could jump over there, and I just block the position, and I could push the pawn here also. Okay, so take this, and I think so I am winning here, or maybe draw here with. Okay, here's two of pawns. Okay, one pawn is gone. Okay, so push this pawn here also. I think so. I needed to. Okay, he is. Okay, so there's the. Oh! I just blundered here. I just blundered there, and I think now my game is losing here. Also, my opponent doesn't see the mobs. Okay, so thank you so much, brother. You doesn't see my mobs here also. Okay, so I could push the pawn here. Okay, so mm, that is the trade comes. Okay, so bishop on there is good maybe. Okay, my opponent wanted to be made up a checkmate on there. Okay, so he just wanted to take my g-file pawns. Okay, I didn't want to give him that. Okay, okay, so okay, so there's what would I play, or what could be I play here. Okay, so I could play this move for the first time, and he maybe go to the g-file pawn, and I didn't know what will be my opponent, or what my opponent would be play on here's with. Okay, so here is a huge difference of time, you know. Okay, going with this one, and if he take my pawn on e file, that will also good. This is also happened, and this is also a great move. Okay, his king is not too or not here's with. Okay, so he maybe wanted to draw here with, and I have nothing to do with him. I'm not winning here. Okay, so just win here. Okay, not draw. Okay, draw here, not win. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to avoid the game here. Okay, Kamruzaman, are you there? I'm just avoid the game. Mr. Kamruzaman, are you there? Okay. So Gaha Shakti wants to play with me. Uh, Hello, Kamruzaman, are you here? Okay, he's not responding, Mr. Kamruzaman. I think I need to play the game. After playing this game, and okay, so he just wanted to mate up a Gogo piano, and I'm just leaving the Gogo piano here. Okay, so I'm just inside theirs, and I think so it will be okay. The next game, okay, no problem. The next game, okay, the next one will be with me. Okay, so I think he is harder. He is 1848. He is a harder opponent. He is from Indonesia also. So I think he will win here also. Okay, so develop the bishop on there, and okay, if okay, he just blocked the area, and I just wanted to take his d5 pawns. Okay, so let's made up a castle first. Okay, it's just a slow start, not a blocked starts. Okay, so jump over there, and I have a battery on queen and bishop. Okay, so he just wanted to move his pieces also. Okay, so jump over there, and okay, I think so he may be not able to play. uh, okay, he may be not able to castle here. Okay, also he did this, and okay, so I cannot give the bishops to here. Wait. Okay, so bishop there, and one more bishop will be there, and I think that's so, or that also great it smoke. Okay, so here's wait. Okay, my opponent gives me the opportunity full here with, I think so, and if I go to the center here with, there is a huge gameplay, and that could be or would be good. I'm thinking here with, okay, so bishop and queen and bishop gameplay not be bad. Okay, so here's the counter gameplay. The pawn pushing is needed here with. Okay, so that's it could be anything can be happen, or anything can be made in there with. Okay, so I just wanted to push the pawn here, and wanted to make up a strong uh, power or strong position on there. Okay, if I take the d5 pawn and wanted to take the, okay, yes, with he just made up this first thing. Okay, Now my way is not changing here with, okay, so that's the problem. I think he will, or he would fall in. Okay, so let's just take this one. I just pinned the knight here, and how long I could pin him, I didn't know. That's sweet. Okay, once I remove my bishop and I could play some moves here. Okay, so there's knight could be jump over, and I think there is not a good move with his knight here also. Okay, so there's he just wanted to mate up a battery with queen and bishop. I didn't want to give him to this type of battery. Yes, okay. So my challenge is not do not play the battery here. Also, okay. So how long I am streaming here? Okay. So I am streaming here. Okay, so I could check with my 1 hour and 11 minutes. I'm just wanted to streaming in 2 hours. Okay, so after 2 hours, I need to sleep. Okay, here's he just wanted to give a checkmate with his uh, bishop, and just wanted to checkmate with his bishop and his knight. Okay, so here's with I just block the area, and what should I do? Okay, just give him the position, and that could be okay. Once he take with once he take with bishop, sorry, once he take with queen, that is also good here. Okay. And you here maybe there is no mobs for me, and okay, taking this one, and I'm thinking so here, and so jumps the knight here also, and I think trading one of the pieces is better. Okay, he maybe wanted to remove his one of pieces. Okay, I'm just losing here, and it's really happened. It will be losing, and there is no winning moves. I'm just blundered. Here's a one move, and he just give me a threat of checkmate. Okay, Mr. Kamruzaman, you can play with me. Here's with. Okay. Okay, there's nothing needed to play on. Okay, here is against he could give me a check, or against he could give me make me a pressure also. I think so. I'm losing here on this positions. taking this ones and okay, once he take my piece, I didn't want to take his piece also. Okay, taking his piece, taking his piece also. Okay, once he pushed the pawn, and I could maybe play some good moves here. Okay, so let's wait for this gameplay. Here's with. Okay, so he maybe wanted to play the rook on e-file, and what should I do on there? Okay, I think I needed to nothing to do. I needed nothing to do here with. Okay, so I'm just wanted to block the queen here and wanted to take the queen on there, and that's really great. Maybe here's with. Okay, so I'm just equalized the position of my opponent, and I'm just up on time also. There's okay, so Mr. Kamrudaman, please ready here with, and okay, so I just wanted to protect this hairs with. Okay, so I could take the C D file pawn, and I could give him a check here. So okay, and great move. Thank you so much, Mr. Faridul Islam Tanjil. Faridul Islam Tanjil. Thank you so much for giving me a valuable comment here. Thank you so much, Tanjil. And where are you from, my brother? Where are you located today? Canada. Okay, okay. When you go to the Canada? Who gives you the visa of Canada? Is the game over? No, the game is not over here. I'm thinking here so much. Okay, so look on there and okay, Mr. Kamruzaman bro, did you want to play with me? Okay, no problem, Mr. Kamruzaman. I will play with someone. Okay, so let's rematch with him, Mr. Okay, he is also playing. So if anyone want to play with me, I am here with to play with you. So anyone can play with me. Okay, so this is the random player, and I just wanted to push the e5 pawn. Okay, so jump over there and made up the bring up the bishop. I'm your big fan. I'm also your big fan, brother, Mr. Faridul Islam Tanjil. I'm also your big fan. Okay, I didn't know inside Borishal there is a city named Canada. Okay, if any of my viewers know inside of Bangladesh, Borishal Vipads, Borishal divisions, there is a country, there is a district name, or there is a city name called Canada. I didn't know where is the Canada located in Bangladesh, Borishal. Okay, put the pawn. I just wanted to bring up my knight on there, and if he take with knight, I could take with my pawn. Okay, so he just push this. Okay, okay, that the game will be equal here. Okay, I know I could take with this one. Okay, now there's a point that I could play on, and that I could play with him. Okay, so play push this pawn here. Okay, so I know there's a lots of gameplay, and there is a lots of pawn pushing. Okay, I could take the g file and h file pawn. Is that great or is that good? I didn't know here with. I'm just wanted to push these pawns here with. Okay, he's just wanted to play this move, and okay, so bishop on there, and I just wanted to remove the positions of bishops. Okay, so which one is harmful? I think the both is harmful there, and he could take my bishops, or he could take my one of pawns if he goes to the g6. Okay, so let's see which parts he could or he would wanted to uh, castle. Okay, so I think I could trade him with this. Okay, why I would or why I am wanted to trade the pieces. I think trading the pieces is also not bad, and he could not castle on the right side also. Okay, so pushing this pawn, and okay, if he not take, and that is also good, and if he take, that is also good. Okay, here's with. Okay, so rooks go on there. Okay, I'm just trading the pawn on g file, and I think so. It could be good counter play. Okay, so here's the good counter play on this point. Okay, so bishop on there. Wow. So I could treat the bishops also there. Okay, I knew there, and I could play this move. I could play the rook on e1 also. Okay, let's see what's my opponent decision. Okay. Uh, yes, he could be, or he maybe wanted to play the b files. Okay, so I could protect the b files as with. Okay, so let's first go to the e file, and then okay, so he just wanted to made up a threads. Okay, take this. Okay, I needed to go with this one. Okay, so all of the pieces is with that square, and I think I didn't need to worry about this. I didn't need any type of worries. Okay, he just captured my pieces, and I also captured his pieces. Okay, okay, so kings on the center is good here with. Okay, so I could double push the pawn here, and I just wanted to make up the threads on. Okay, okay, takes with bishop. Okay, so pushing this pawn here. Okay, I own one pawn here also. Okay, so double push this pawn. Okay, I'm just blocking the area here with. Okay, just take this with my pawns, and once he go on the A, B or C, D files with his king, and he may be lost here also. Okay, so I just wanted to push the A file pawn. Okay, if I push the okay, if I push the C file pawn, he must take the C file pawns, and I think there is more pressure. Okay, let's see. Yes, I'm winning here, and I think so. I am winning here too well, as I could play here with. Okay, okay. If I give him a chance to go on this, what will be my opponent gameplay? Okay, he could not enter there. I know he could not enter there. could not give a check to him. Okay, let's go with king. Go with there. Okay, take this one first. Okay, I think there is a draw, must draw here. He could not enter there with. Okay, so take this pawn and going on this. Okay, I'm not here to play draw here with. Okay, so going on this, on this. Okay, so draw here. This is the draw. This is the draw situation, and if I am not draw, and I will lose. Okay, so here's the draw. Draw is also a part of games, also you know. So play the d5 here. Okay, jumps the knight. No one is subscribing my channel today. What's happening on? And what's going on? I didn't know. So jumps the bishop first. Pushing the pawn. Okay, it's just a common gameplay, I think. So okay, jumps the knight here also. Okay, he just wanted to meet up the pressure. Okay, so I'm just wanted to jump with knight here also. He made up a castle. I could take this pawn. There is a lots of mosquito on my room. Okay, I know what is wanted to do. And I think so. My knight is doing his duty as well as. Okay. Wow. There is no way to escaping the pawn push. Okay, so jump over there. What should I need it to do, or what should I need it to play here? Wait, okay, so pushing the pawn on there, and what will be my opponent gameplay? Okay, if he made up n person, I could take with okay, so let's see. Here is a huge type of attacks, and I think so. That's must some attacks. Okay, okay, okay. Heads with. Okay, so queen on there and doing his duty. Okay, that's with. I just needed to trade the bishop, so pushing this pawn first. Okay, I'm just hearing with and bishop with this. I know there is many of things, and that could be many of things happened on. Okay, so bishop on that, sorry, queen, king on that is not too bad here also. Okay, so there's I could takes with bishop is best maybe. I think so. Oh, what I have done before. That is the pawn post I didn't see here with, and that is the extra pawn. I didn't say. There's okay. So jump over there and don't allow him to trade up, and just forget here to trade up over there. Okay, he is winning. I know he is winning here. Okay, I've just blundered here maybe. If my knight on f6, that will be the better. Okay, also he could play his knight, and I'm also giving him attack. So yeah, he just chatted at me. Okay, why not chat? I guess this structure of pawn did not exist anytime. Yeah, I know here. I didn't see your. I didn't see your c5 pawns. Okay, you know there is a check first, and what should I do? Okay, so I need to resign here, and I need to terminate the game also. Kamruzaman, are you there? And I think today is finished. Some of mosquito, there is more of mosquito in there, and just bite me. Okay, Mr. Kamruzaman, are you there? Wait. Okay, why not wanna play? Okay, so just give me a request. I'm wanna play with you also. Okay, Mr. Kamruzaman, are you here? I just wanted to play a match with you. After that match, I will terminate the live streaming. Okay, are you there, Mr. Kamruzaman? Is there, Mr. Kamruzaman? Okay, so Kamruzaman gives me a challenge, and why not play with my friends? Okay, so he just played e4. I just wanted to e5. Okay, I think today is mosquito is so much disturbing me, and I think I will lose the game. The reason of mosquito maybe pushing this pawn. Okay, I want to play. Okay, there is a lots of game here. Okay, so there's with he just wanted to trade a piece or also wanted to go with this one. Okay, maybe I'm just blundered here. Okay, so I need to push this pawn here also. Okay, so I think that's not a big deal or that's not a problem here. It's with okay, so pushing this pawn. Okay, he knew here what to do with. Okay, so just push the pawn and save these squares first. What's going on here? Okay, he maybe wanted to trade my pieces. I think that is also bad. That is also good here. Wait, but he need to. Hello, hello, Mahimili. How are you today? Yeah, sweet. Okay, so I just wanted to give a chat to him and take one of his maybe most valuable pawn. Okay, I think so. He could not recover these pawns. Here, sweet. Okay, so pushing there, sweet. Okay, he could not recover these pawns also. Okay, with this one. Okay, so if I go on there, okay, he maybe give a check, and I'm still here with to take his uh, take his knight also. let's see here's and let's see my opponent movement on theirs. Okay, so I could I could take his one of pawns and I could attack to him. Okay, so there's I take with my okay, no problem. There's okay, so that is the tactics of this. Yeah, he just wanted to give a check, and I could push a pawn here's with, and okay, I think blocking the area. Oh, I'm just wanted to blocking the area, but yeah, there is a huge of attack, and he could be good here's with. Okay, so I just saved my rook. Is there any type of threat I didn't know here's with? Okay, so I could take his knight with queen, king. There's okay. So there is a lots of moves, and I could play with him. I'm just reaching out the end position maybe. Okay, he may be in playing too good here. Okay, I know there I could play here with. Okay, so that is also playable. Okay, he maybe wanted to keep it checks. Wow, wow, wow! Just resigned here. I'm just resigned here. Thank you so much, Mr. Blunder Wepe. You are playing great here, and thank you so much. And I need to terminate the gameplay here, sweet. So, brothers, thank you for giving me the likes, and I just love you so much, my viewers, and take my love and Allah Hafiz, everyone. And bye bye. See you soon.